Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, my name is Elise. I'm gonna do a quick video showing how I like to do my makeup during the summer, or how I've been doing it recently. I've been doing very light makeup this summer just because it's been so hot and I don't like the feeling of the makeup on my face, like sitting all day. So I started doing my makeup super light and I've been loving how it feels and looks. So I'm gonna just do a quick tutorial showing how I like to do it. So keep watching if you want to see some of my tips and tricks. So I have this mirror in front of me here and I'm just gonna do my makeup and talk you through what I use and how I do it. First, I'm gonna start with sunscreen. I'm using the Roche-Posay sunscreen, the Toleriane Double Repair Face Moisturizer, and it has SPF 30. So I'm gonna use this first as my base and moisturizer for my entire face. I like this one because it's lightweight and I feel like it provides enough SPF coverage but also is moisturizing. So I just apply like that much all over my face and then I blend it in. And I'm using this brush from Sephora. It's the Pro Foundation brush, number 64. I'll link everything below. I like this brush for blending out my sunscreen. Because of the type of bristles, it's just easy to blend out sunscreen. I used to use it for foundation, but now I'm doing like a lighter application of foundation, so I just use this to blend it in instead of using my hands. Next, I'm gonna go in with my face products. So I have these 3 different products that I like to use for my base. So I'll talk you through each of them and why I use them. So the first thing that I like to use is this complexion stick from Merit. And I like this because I don't have to apply a lot and it blends in very easily and provides a lot of coverage. And the next thing that I use is this tinted sunscreen from Tower 28. And I like to use a little bit of this for a little extra coverage along the rest of my face where I don't really apply the balm, just because it just gives me a more even finish and a little added SPF. Not that I really need it after applying the moisturizer. So this is like optional. You could probably skip this step. And then to keep it light and not have like that heavy foundation feeling, I like to use the Tower 28 Serum Concealer. And this I really love. I've already like repurchased it. This is like my second. I actually had one first, then I repurchased another one in the same shade and also a lighter shade for under my eyes. So that's why I have 2 shades. You probably don't really need 2 shades. You can get away with just having one, but I like to have a lighter one for under my eyes and then one that matches my skin tone. So if I need any extra coverage along my face, I can use it. I'm gonna get started first with the complexion stick. And I'm just gonna apply this in the areas that I really need it for coverage. And I'll link all of the shades below. So these are just like some problem areas, my blemishes. So I apply them here. And then also I like to apply anywhere I have like redness or discoloration. So that's around my nose, along my chin a little bit, and between my eyebrows. And then I like to put a little bit on the outside of my eyes because I use my lighter concealer on the inside, but just for some extra coverage where there's a little bit of discoloration along my eyes, I like to use that on the outside and a little bit around my mouth like that. Okay. Next, I apply the tinted sunscreen and I just apply a little bit of this. So I just go like this and apply this mainly along my cheeks because this is where I haven't applied the complexion stick, and that's literally all I apply. And then I'm gonna use the Tower 28 concealer. So I'm gonna use the lighter shade under my eye. So I just concentrate it here, a little bit under my chin and between my eyebrows and along my nose. So this is just anywhere that you want to be a little brighter on your face. And then I'll go in with this if I need any extra coverage after blending this out. So I'm gonna blend it out first and then we'll see if we need any additional coverage. And to blend this in, I'm gonna use my brush from Merit. This is brush number 1. I'll link it below. But this is a really good brush to blend all of these products in, these base products. I like it because it doesn't shift the product too much. It just like presses it into where you're applying it. So it's really good for blending out. And I like to leave the concealer under my eye for last to blend out, just so it has a little bit of time to set, and that way it stays more in place and going all over your face. Usually I would clip my hair back, but I forgot. But it's not too much in my face, so it's okay. So now I'm gonna blend in. I have another brush that I could use to blend in the concealer under my eye. Sometimes I like to use this brush 71 from Sephora because of the shape of the brush. It's really good for pressing the concealer in under your eyes. So actually I'll use this one today. Sometimes if I'm lazy, I'll just use the Merit one, but then it's not as concentrated in the area that you want it. Now I'm just gonna go over with the Merit brush along my eyelids just to make sure that it looks uniform. So now I feel like I can still see some of my blemishes coming through, and I don't care to cover it too much, but I just want a little extra coverage. So I'm just gonna apply the concealer, the darker shade of the same concealer, precisely in the areas that I need it. And then I'll go in with the same concealer brush and just blend it in. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I have these two products. So I have the Sephora Waxy Brow Pencil and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel. So these are the two products that I like to use if I wanna do like a really light makeup look, nothing too crazy. So I'm just gonna brush my brows up. I'm just gonna draw the pencil in the areas that I feel like I need it, where my brow hairs are a bit sparse. But I'm not like fully drawing all over my eyebrows, just where I need it. And then I'll blend it in. And the color will get distributed along the entire brow, like this. So you see the difference? It's just slightly darker and more full looking. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna apply. So now I'm gonna go over it with the Brow Freeze Gel. And this is just to keep the hairs in place, so they stay in the position that I want them to be. My gel is a little old now. I'm gonna need a new one soon. So it's like very tacky, but still does the job. So I'm just gonna brush that in. And then it dries down clear, but sometimes it looks a little strange at first. I think I really need a new one also. And this is my favorite brow gel product that I've tried, because I've tried many and this one really holds it in place. So next I'm gonna move on to bronzer, and I'm gonna use the Merit Bronze Balm. So if you notice, I've used two products from Merit already. On their website, they have specific products in sets that you can buy that they're slightly more discounted than if you buy their products individually. So I got this set from Merit, and these are all the products that came in it, and I'll link the exact set that I got below. But it comes with the brush, the bronzer, the complexion stick. So you have like all your base products, and then you can choose a blush that you want. You can choose the shades for all of the products, but these are the 4 products that it comes with. And then when you make your first purchase on the Merit website, you also get this bag. So it's like a makeup bag. It's really cute. I have all my makeup in it right now that I'm using. So that's a good deal that you can get if you buy directly from the Merit website. So I would recommend doing that because you get a discount on the products that you want, and they have a lot of sets to choose from depending on what you're looking for. And this one is good for just like, I think it's called the everyday set, but this one's really good because it comes with like all the essential products that you need, and it really does create a nice base for your makeup. So anyway, I'm gonna use the bronzer now. I like this bronzer more for just, I think I got the wrong shade. I got a shade too light, and maybe I should have gotten a darker shade. It's good for bronzing the skin but not really contouring, so that's my only thing. But it is called the Bronze Balm, so I like it for that effect. And I like to use this on days when I want to do lighter makeup and not look so heavy. So it's really good for that and for like summer bronzy look. So I just applied it in all of these areas, and I'm gonna blend it out now with this Real Techniques brush. I like this brush for blending my bronzer because of the flat top that it has. You could also use the Merit brush to blend out your bronzer, but I don't like mixing my base products with the bronzer in case it gets too muddy. So I like having my separate brushes for that. But if you don't have like a big collection of brushes and you just want to get like a few products, then I think it would work just as well. And sometimes when I go on holiday, if I don't have like all of my stuff, then I can use that. So it is like a very light bronzer as well, and that's why I think maybe I should have gotten a darker shade, on me at least. It shows up. I'm just gonna apply a little more. So next I'm gonna go in with a blush balm from Merit. It's like a cute little packaging. I would like to try more shades in this because I really do like this blush. It's just like really easy to apply. You get a good amount of pigment payoff, but it's like really easy to blend out and super buildable. So you can make it darker if you want it or keep it light. The shade is like a bronzy, like a bronzer effect. So like blush and bronzer in one. So I like it for summer a lot. So you see how it blended out, and I'm just gonna add a little more here. For my eyes, I'm not gonna do anything crazy because I want to like keep it light. I like to apply just the same bronzer across my eyelids just for a little bit of a bronzed effect, and to tie in the eyes with the cheeks. So I just apply it directly to my eyes, and I'll blend it out with this Real Techniques brush, which is similar to the bronzer brush that I use because it's like a flat top, just smaller. So if you can tell, my favorite brushes are from Real Techniques and Sephora. And I've been collecting the Sephora brushes for a few years now. And I have these Real Techniques brushes that I got previously. So I just like to mix and match. And that's it for the eyes. So we're almost done. Now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. So you can see what that did. I recently started using an eyelash curler. I had never used it before. It's not like extremely necessary, but I think it helps in having like a lighter makeup look and not needing to apply so much product. And especially with mascara, I kind of hate mascara. It gets in my eyes and stuff. So I could probably just stop right here and not have to apply any mascara if we're going to the pool or the beach or something and I didn't want to have mascara on my eyes. So that's why I like the eyelash curler now. But I will still add a little bit, and I'll show you the one that I like. I have this mascara from Tower 28 and it's in the brown shade. It's called Drift. I like using this instead of black mascara because it just helps it not look so dark. It's better for like daytime. And I like the no mascara sort of look. Like I don't want to have heavy big eyelashes. You see the color, it's like brown. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that, a very tiny bit. Nothing too crazy. So that's it for mascara. Now I'm just gonna apply my lip products, and I like to use just a lip liner and a lip balm. So I have these lip liners from Sephora, which are discontinued now, I think. So I really need to find a replacement that I like, but in the meantime, I'm trying to finish it. And then I have these lip balms from Summer Fridays. So I have multiple of them. I actually have another one that I don't have here, but I have like these two shades that I like to use during the summer. So this one is just a nude shade for like something light. And then if I want like a little bit of color, I'll use the cherry shade. I don't know what's going on with my voice. So first I'm gonna apply a little bit of this lip balm. I don't like to overline my lips or anything too much. I just follow the natural line of my lips. Accentuate my cupid's bow a little bit. And sometimes I like to do a little line in the middle. That's pretty much it. And then I'll blend it along the edges. And then I just go in with a little bit of lip balm. I actually had some on already. They're so moisturizing. These are my favorite. I've tried countless amounts of lip balm. For something with color, these are really great. I don't have the clear one, but maybe I should get that. But I really like these for if you want something with color instead of like a lip gloss or something. Like these are hydrating your lips, and I'm someone who needs to have hydrated lips. I hate to have dry lips, so these are just great. So the last step that I'll do is just apply some setting spray, and I like this one from Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray. And I like it because it really holds your makeup and will just let it stay all day, and it also gives you a little bit of a dewy finish, but nothing too crazy. Okay, and that's it for my easy everyday makeup look. That's great for summer. It's light, quick to do, and it lasts throughout the day, and I really like it. And this is how I've been doing my makeup. I would love to film another one of these if I change up my routine and start doing things differently. So let me know if that's something that you would like to see. And I liked showing some of the products that I've been loving, and I hope if you want to try them out, you trust my opinion and that I like them, and you can try them out for yourself and see how you like them. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, or the vlogs that I have on my channel, travel videos, anything else that I'll be filming in the future. I like making these videos, so I hope you like watching them, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye! And just a quick video outside. This is how it looks in the natural light.